Alright, hi everybody. I'm gonna try and show you guys how I'm doing with this Hawaiian Airlines one here. So this is what I've done so far. But so what I did is I go well, first I make two layers. I make a background layer because you can't do anything with the background layer. Here, I'll just take all these off of here. So first I make one layer, and I make another one. So there's two layers. So you can write on this one, otherwise you can't write on the other bitmap. You just make it in layers. And then one thing I learned is those marching ant things. You go file, open. Now this is gonna open. It's supposed to be in 6. Darn. So like if I opened this one. So this is how you would make the layers, you know, if you're gonna do it. You drag that over like that, and then what I would do before you know what I was doing before. I was I don't know. I don't know. I actually I took Photoshop in college, but oh, I guess so I mean normally I'd sit there and go like this, and that's what I was doing, for a while. It's time consuming, but what you can do is you can take this magic wand thing, and actually, I was just doing that for a long time, actually. And you just take this magic wand thing and you just click it like that, and then just go delete, and it'll delete all that same color. The thing is, that magic wand thing is I don't know, sometimes it's not I don't know, sometimes I don't like it. But yeah, then you got all that blue gone. But then you would still have to, do some touching up here. It's the magic wand. I don't know if it says it anyway. Oh, and the paint bucket too. And this thing too, I couldn't figure out for a while. It's the gradient tool. I was looking for it. It was under I had to look that up. It was Shift G. There's the gradient tool, and the paint bucket is under Shift G. So Shift G, and you get the paint bucket, because the paint bucket, you can, touch things, and it'll paint it like that. But anyway, I'm not going to save any of this work. But and then you fit on screen like that. So anyway, so what you do is you would stretch that out, to fit fit here, because this is the first spot that I'm putting it, because this is where I know it's supposed to go, and you just keep on stretching it. Control T. You go Control T, and then you could. Oh. Got it in there for that one. So tail fin. Oh, that's that thing. First tail. So you can take a Control T as a shortcut for that, and you could turn it, stretch it, and turn it, and get it to fit, like that until you get it to fit and stretch it and whatever. And then once you get it to fit into it, this is where it's supposed to go in and hit enter, and then it saves it. Then you get it to be on the right spot there. Then if you click this on and off like that, this is the progress that I'm doing with the but the only bad thing about this one is this rudder here is partially pressed in one direction, so there's not much I can do about that because it's in the picture. So I think what I would have to do is take this apart, and then lighten up just this one section here. I know that's going to be kind of hard to do. That's kind of unfortunate, but nothing I can do about it. I was like thinking maybe just lighten it up a little. Oh, let's see what I would do if I was going to do it. Just alright, so let's just try it once, because I'm not going to save this at all. So you take the transport, or the Control T, the whatever, I don't know what it's called. I don't know, I'm tired again. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm tired. But I think maybe what I was doing before, I was kind of just getting it vertical, and then I just kind of get it vertical with the side here. I just wanted to see if this would work anyway. Like, I don't know exactly how to fix that. So what you do is you kind of get this vertical here and then press enter. So that's about vertical. And then you would have to go here. I'm not going to save this one at all. And then I would have to go layer via copy. I can take this off of here. Then I can't really save this now because I screwed up my tail. So there's no way I'm gonna. No way I'm gonna. After I just got my tail perfectly here, and I'm gonna go screw it all up. But I didn't think I was gonna do that. But I just wanted to. I just got this in the right spot. Sometimes it could take a while. Sorry. But then you can kind of look at it and make sure everything's kind of lined up. And up here you can see. And if you really need to see, you can go in closer. Just really check, see how things are lined up. And you see if things are off. But the first thing to do, first objective is to get the whole bitmap covered that's supposed to be covered, regardless of anything. Because that's what the object is, to get rid of all the white. But I'm not going to save this one because I'm not too sure exactly what I'm doing. But what I wanted to do is, and then you could edit, undo, move. You grip on the wrong one. So what I was gonna try to do here, so okay, and then there's a thing where you can go. So this is edit. Make sure you're doing the right one. Oh, and bring this over to here, to where this one is. Oh, and here I might as well come in close. This is just something I gotta do anyway. I wonder if it's gonna work. Edit, image, adjust, and brightness contrast. Okay, brightness. So let's see, it's about 44 and it looks 45. Um, I don't know, 50? No, maybe 44. Okay, 44. Then you come around here. Yeah, this Photoshop is actually pretty good. I don't know everything about this thing. Okay, then hit enter, and then what you'd have to do is see, and then now it's brightened up, but see, now it's not in the right spot. See, now that's going to take some work to get in the right spot, but yeah, it's going to be really hard to get in the right spot. But yeah, especially after twisting and all that. Because when you do this and it moves, and if you change the size of it, and see if it's in the right spot like that. But yeah, see, now it's in the, now I gotta move it like this. That's why this stuff just, now it's probably too much. Oh no, that's not bad. Actually, it's pretty good. Then to get up closer, you can get a better. And it looks like it's gotta go in more. Oh. And you can kind of look. Supposed to go. But this is just very, very time consuming. That's why I don't want to. But you gotta just get it until it don't move. Until you don't see any movement. Sometimes you gotta get it really close to really make a fine adjustment. It won't and two, plus the pixels are they're different because when you rotate it, it screws up the pixels. Okay, and now there's hardly no movement. I mean, there, I think I don't see any movement actually. So, and that's what you need. The only thing is the brightness. And then fit on screen. Then there's the bright spot. And I would probably have to stretch and then for this part here, do is you just erase this here. And that would kind of brighten that up. Then I would have to stretch this out here. Stretch this out a little like that. And then you'd have to just kind of, then I probably have to you know, like there maybe, and then or I have to probably stretch it out more. And just you know, and you know, it's just but anyway, then you see how things are, and things are kind of screwed up. But anyway, so that's kind of what I would have to do. But I'm not saving that because it probably got. I mean, I would rather be more exact. But I'm just trying to make a video to kind of show people how to do this if they wanted to. Okay, and then just this is fresh in my mind, and I really don't want to spend too much time doing this because I just wanted to go take an airplane for a flight, show everybody my progress. But anyway, so this part I got in here, and I got it. This is the most I could do here because of the tail. So I mean, this part here. So you just kind of, you know, put it in there and get it to cover the whole as much as you can. You know, regardless of I mean, just try to get it in the right spot. But mainly to fit across the whole thing. But here it's not long enough. So I mean, just because the part was here. So because your object is to just cover the bitmap mainly, and then you can resize it later. You know, but that's pretty close. You know, don't try to get it perfect, you know, right away in the first shot. Then here I got oh, this is the aft engine thing, and so that's about where it goes, right there. So then I mean, I just kind of got it to where, oh, here, where's the picture here? This is the picture where that came from. So this is that part here, that part here. It's like this part there, and you just stretch it out. And you just stretch it out there to get it. And that little part below the engine, that one is here. Then this other part is right there. This part here, that is right here. And then when I done with the engine, I just put the engine in there, and I just tried to get it to the right size. And you know, I mean, the right size, and I just tried to get these lines to kind of match up here a little bit. My other one, but you can see what I done here. My other one is I copied this curve, you know what it's supposed to be, because this is actually curved, and that's where I'm gonna have to make those lines match up, because right now they're just straight, but you're gonna look a little crooked on the engine when you look at it now. But that's the first thing that I would do. Is the first thing, just get it to cover up, and then just do one side at a time. Don't try to do both sides, just one side, because once you got the side, you know, then worry about, once you get the one side perfect, then transfer it to the other side. Otherwise you're wasting your time. You know, work on two sides at once. And so this is not going to be perfect, but it'll look pretty good though. So anyway, I'm not going to save this one. No, don't save. All right, now that's just I do that part. Then now this part here, this is a little bit more difficult. I don't even have the picture where I got it from. Oh yeah, here's the picture where I planned on using, and I did put it on the airplane, and it looks pretty good. Because this is the highest resolution picture that I have, and it has the lumina on the bottom. It's really shiny, and this top part is really nice. I mean, it looks good. So I decided, you know, because either that or, I mean, these pictures that I got, I don't have very good pictures. I mean, like a picture like this, I mean, it's not going to work. I mean, what can I work with? You know, I can't work with that. You know, I can't use that picture. Can't use that one. Can't use that one. Can't use that. Now this I did use. Now this I did use this one. I'll show you where I put that on the plane. And I can't use that one. And you know these they're. Actually, there is a really good one of the nose, real up close. I think I will use that one because the nose is just like this. You can't use it because it's not high resolution enough. I mean, it looks just. I mean, it would if it was a good high resolution picture, it would be good. There is one here I'm going to use for the nose. That's not that one. There's really up close. That one. That one I think I will just put it in the nose because the nose is just kind of exactly like that. But I don't even say so. Look at even where they painted it. It's crooked. But I'll try to use that one for the nose because. But I went through as many pictures as I could. I have to blow my nose a second. All right. And so how I managed to do that was, which was kind of difficult actually, but I took that one and I put it in here, and so this is kind of where I'm at now. Actually, I'm to the point where this is no longer usable anymore. Because when you get too much stuff in there like that, you got so much stuff. It gets so complicated that it's so easy to screw stuff up that it's not worth it. And then plus it doesn't save that well either. I mean, I don't know, this one is Photoshop 6. I don't know, maybe a different one when it's Windows 10. Actually, I'm surprised I got it to work. It was hard to install it. It's one of the first things you got to install. I don't remember exactly what I did, but it took me a while to just install it in Windows 10 because it wouldn't work first. But it took me a while. But anyway, I will have to just take all these off here because this one I saved and I just backed it up. I said, forget it, I can't use it no more. Then I made another one. No, I mean I deleted some of the stuff. So, but this basically, I'm just gonna take all this stuff off of here. Well, I suppose I could kind of just go through it. So, oh, this is the background. This is no, says no. I think I might moved it up. No, this is a different one. And then those are some windows, and then this I hand painted that one. I put that one there. And I put the windows on. This is that one picture here that I got here. This picture here. This one I put it here, and I erased some of it to. But anyway, I erased some of it. To get to kind of use some of the texture. Actually, I really didn't want to use it, but I figured it would be a nice look. So here I just made the windows. I just used all these windows. I did 3 windows and I just put them here. And you know, I just, these are just put on there in the right spot, you know. It takes some time to do that. I mean, I just started with 3 windows. And there's the lines. I used, and that was just from that the nose one, that picture. And so this one there, I'm back to that one again. You know, and so that's how I got, and I did all that with this one, just with this one. I just kept on use these 3 windows, kept on duplicating them. Then I used these lines here. I just kept on duplicating the lines, and then switched them from switched horizontal back to back so that they wouldn't have a mismatch. Oh, here, I suppose. Because I mean, switch them. You go edit and transform and switch horizontal. I switched them that way because here you can see the mismatch of the colors. See that? That's one trick that I learned, you know, because when you're working with photorealistic pictures, I mean, the colors are, I mean, you're probably dealing with millions of colors, and they're all going to be different. So here, there's a mismatch here between this one and that one. So what you do is you take it, and then you just go edit and transform and switch horizontal. Now there's no mismatch. Look at that, beautiful. You know, but and that's one thing that I figured out that that's very helpful. See there, now you got a mismatch. But but sometimes you can't get away with it. But then I just keep on just switching them. Then I had to use some lines to get these straight because they weren't perfect, and I had to use a transform tool. But anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but just, I mean, this is where I'm at right now with this one, so I figured, you know, and right now I remember what I'm doing. And, okay, and then so this thing here, I really did a lot of work getting it to here because the picture, which is here, this is the picture there. I mean, look how much I got this worked out here. And I got all this, I built all this. Just because there's nothing here, I built all this here. It took me a while to get that. And it was pretty tricky to get pattern there. But I finally did get one. I mean, I finally did figure out how to do it. And so, and what you do is, when the first time you do it, is you fill up the whole bitmap here. So this is the others. This is the other. What? Okay. Okay, so you fill up the whole thing. You know, just make it big. And no matter what, just have it fill up the whole thing. Just even if it's in the wrong spot, because your main goal is to fill up the bitmap. You don't want different colors on there. That's the main thing. And then the second one you do is you get it the right size. The second time you do it, you get it the right size. In the right spot. You know, right where it's supposed to go. And this is, nobody has ever taught me how to do this. This is just something that I learned on my own. This actually I've been doing maybe 10 years, but not all the time I do it. But and then kind of so there, I put that there, and so that's there. Now, and to get it in the right spot here, you get the. But anyway. Okay, now this is how I done that other side. So first I got that side there, right? Then it took me a while to figure this out, and then I put a part there, and I put a little part there. Oh, I wanted to get rid of this here, this shiny, because this sun, it won't look good. Because it'll be too bright. I mean, it'll look, believe me, just this sun won't, I mean, you could try to leave it like that, but won't look good, so I wanted to get rid of it. So I put little spots there, I kept on doing it. I kept on, oh, here I probably got up close, like this. And kept on putting parts there to make it look good. And oh, and I made this, and I made this one part, and then I copied that as a whole part. Then that is a whole part too. And then there I put that one there, and there, and there, and there, and then there. So there. Now I got rid of that that bright spot. That bright spot is now gone. And then, oh, that's a no. Well, this is the northwest one I put in here. The northwest one, boy, that thing almost fits perfectly. I mean, I put it in there. I just went to see how it looked. And the Northwest one, that's gonna hardly be any work at all. I mean, it's perfect. And I should probably do that one first, but I like the one with the shiny textures first. And this is how I got the one layer here. What I did, I got this out of a different out of a whole different plane. Which one was it? No, anyway, it's a whole different picture. But I copied this aluminum here because I needed to make this part here, this part here. And I didn't know how. And I was trying and I couldn't make it. So I ran out of loss. So I copied this and I put it here. That's why that is there. And that's that piece of aluminum. I put it there. See how I put that there? I just put it there. And I erased some of this here so that and I gradually erased it. So you can put this here. You can use eraser, and then you can use like the paintbrush and then opacity like 30% or 13. And then it'll take off small little pieces. I mean, it'll erase only like a portion of it, like maybe 10% of it or 5% of it. And then you could kind of intertwine the layers. But anyway, how I did that was I put that there. Actually, I mean, it took me a while to figure out how to do it. And then no, I guess I put some little spots here. Oh, and then I put a spot there. I mean, I took a spot here and I brought it over there, and then I erased some of it. So I made it kind of transparent so you can kind of see through it a little. And I put that one there. And I put that one there, so it's a little see-through. And there, and I put that one there. And then I put that one there to make it look better, and then there, and then there. Now it looks pretty good. There, and then I put that spot there. There, and then this no. Then I put no if I don't want a spot. You know, if I know I'm not supposed to use it, because so it looks like lousy. So I put no. It's just something that that I learned. That I just learned now. And then aluminum faded textures. Okay, and then I think I copied some of this. I copied some of this and I kind of put it over there, and I erased it. Some of it, so it's like so you can kind of see through it. I mean, I erased some of it so you can kind of see through it. Then I put it there like that so that you can kind of see through it a little bit. This is just the texture that I got over here, and I just tried to duplicate it along there. Well, that's the part that I used. And then anyway, well, then you know how I did all the rest. Then I did that, and then I did put that to the other side, and then I put that there. And actually, I'm kind of debating on because then I put this here because well, I don't know. You'll see. This one, I'm kind of, what I done here is I put this here, but I found this other one, that other picture, the one where I took all the windows from, and I put that there, and I really would like to use that, but I know it's going to look lousy because I only got a little piece of it. I mean, if I had the whole thing, then I could make the whole airplane of it, but here I just got a little tiny part of it. And so I don't know if it's going to look good or not, but it's very nicely detailed. Look up close. I mean, so I erased some of this. Well, you've seen that picture here, this thing. I mean, it's so highly detailed, and it's really nice, and it's perfect. I mean, you can't get a better picture than that. But I used the same colors here. And then so I kind of erased some of it, so I got some of the colors. And so I don't know if I want to try to use that color like that or just leave it like that. I mean, I'm happy. I'm more than happy like this, but I'm kind of debating on whether that's what I want to take this thing for a flight once and actually see what oh, that's the eraser fix. I accidentally erased too much here. Some saying you can. I erased too much there. Nothing I can do about that, so I just did that for a fix. And this is the other one. This is where I originally got it, and that's what I erased. This is the original one. Then I took this side off, and then that's how much I erased it. I mean, that's what it was. Then I took the bottom off. See how much I erased? Because I think I just keep that part there, and I got the door almost to the right size. And so then that's that part there I got, and then there's 3 stripes there, and stripes. Actually, I put the windows on first. Then I put the stripes on later. But if I clicked all these, I have trouble like remembering what I'd done. That's why I put no on there, and it's because sometimes I'm supposed to not press it. So then I just put all the windows in. This is where this is where the paint bucket comes in handy. Because if you wanted to use a different color, if you want to use this color, paint bucket, go boom. Oh, god darn it. Then edit, undo paint bucket. That I did not want to do. I had the wrong thing selected. I'm supposed to have the Hawaiian one. That's what the paint bucket is good for. Maybe didn't like that color. I mean, it's really the wrong color to make it. But, that one's otherwise you have to paint the whole thing again. You wouldn't want to do that. But it'll only work if all the pixels are the same color. If they're different colors, you won't work. But anyway, and so that one's control. No, Shift G, the gradient tool. Shift gradient tool, then you get the paint bucket. And then oh, there's some other windows that I got there. And so this is where I'm at now. This plane. But anyway, then I don't want to save anything. So that's where I'm at in the airplane. And So I got the one side with the one color on it. I mean the one side with the junkyard one, and then so there's how the tail looks. I mean it's not really done yet, but it's about what it's gonna look like though. But that's pretty good though. At least you got how it's gonna look. And here's how this one's brightens up. Then I got that purple stuff around there. Then I had to put a piece here to make the line straight because it was a little crooked. And I had to move up the bottom red line a little bit. This door I'm going to have to straighten that out later. But this the side with the with that detail around there. You can kind of tell here. I don't know if I want to keep that here or just get rid of it and just have it there. So I want to take it for a flight, see what I think. And that's what it looks like. There. And here I don't have the Hawaiian side on there. This is just the way I got it away from the junkyard. Just with these lousy windows. So I mean here, I think that looks really good all the way here. So what I would have to do is I'd have to continue this pattern, just copy it and put it over here. And then somehow I got to combine. Then I'm gonna have to figure out how to combine these layers to make one layer at the end. I don't. And here, this is that side here. See how that shiny stuff makes the engine look? Everything's all silver because that was white. That's what that shiny stuff does. It just makes everything. The engine looks terrible. But here, this side looks good though. And I think I'm gonna make this color this darker color all the way up to here, like it's supposed to be in the picture. The Hawaiian Airlines one. On this door, I kind of got it, I mean, I don't have it perfect, but I'm gonna, it's because it's bent here. See, I mean, it's not perfect on the top. I'll have to take some time to get that. Maybe I'll use the sample from another door that I got, because I got the other door perfect on there. But actually, I mean, it really looks good so far. I mean, and then because what I done is I used the one from that old, and I used that color and that paint bucketed that color here, because otherwise it would be a different color, because I painted it actually a different color. So, but I think that one will work out. About 5.3. Alright, and then press auto flight first. That's what I I should have actually taken off another runway. I should take up another runway. I mean, and go other direction. Oh. reason I went on that side is because sun was on the other side. Anyway. All right.
Stabilizer. Full lap. Boiler. Stabilizer. Full lap. Boiler. Stabilizer. Full lap. Boiler.
Oh, and I'm heading 274. Jeez, God darn it. I got it. Yeah, now it's got that shiny look. But when you get it next to the clouds, it maybe that's the reflection from the clouds. Maybe that's why that is. Yeah, it could be. Actually, I think that looks pretty good like that then. Now it's got that shiny look. That's what I like to see, that shiny look. Glowing kind of shiny look. This side looks like that looks pretty good. Actually, that looks all right like that. I suppose that looks good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like that. I like the way that looks. I think it was doing that because it's too slow, maybe. That airplane's not going to take off there. Unbelievable.
Autopilot. 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 Autopilot.
What? Oh, Anyway, not too exciting there, but not a complete airplane, but it's getting there, I guess. Doesn't look as nice as the other one, the engine. I was like thinking maybe I should put the other engine in there. I don't know. But anyway, it's my second couple of days of painting, maybe 3. I just wanted to see how the tail looked and this part looked. I guess it looks alright. Alright, so show you my progress next time and what I had to do to paint it. Alright, catch y'all later. Hope this helped you out if you wanted to paint. Okay, catch you later. Okay, bye.